Hi, this is Roxana for Avid Diva, and today is actually day 60 of the 100-day challenge. There are a couple of days that I missed. If my okay, hold on. I think I missed Friday, and then I made a video on Saturday, and then I had made a video for Sunday, and for some reason I never posted it. And since it was okay, but it wasn't the best thing. It was in today's Opinions Monday. I figure I would leave it off for today and just make a completely new video. So here it goes. Today's opinion is inspired by a post that I saw on Saturday and that I just double checked if it was true or not, and it turns out it is true. And it's based on child actor. Well, I guess he's an actor. He was famous for being a child actor back a few decades ago, called Kirk Cameron, who has made no secret of the fact that he is a Christian and that everything he does now is in the name of God. And he decided to post or say, I don't even know how this came about, but somewhere along the line he decided to say that the woman does not tell the husband how to be a good husband. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I am so sick and tired of these so-called Christians kidnapping religion. I find it very offensive that in this country we have this war on, supposedly it's on ISIS, but we really have a war on Muslims because they give their wives no rights and blah blah blah. We don't even know if that's true or not. We're just spouting whatever we're told in media. And yet Christians are acting just as bad, if not worse, than what they say they hate. And I'm not saying all Christians do this. I'm saying certain Christians, and I went like this because in my opinion, Christians that discriminate against anybody, be it their wives, people of a different color, people of a different religion, people of a different political value, I don't care who it is. If you hate somebody or you think you're above anybody, you're not a real Christian, and you need to stop calling yourself that. Okay? That's just the way I see it. Now, my question to Kirk Cameron is, if you as a husband don't have your wife telling you how to be a good husband, how the hell do you know if you're being a good husband? Because let me tell you something. I've been married for 28 years, so I think I know a little bit about the topic of marriage. Definitely no more than you, because you haven't been married longer than me. And if I see something that my husband's doing that I don't think is right, I am going to tell him. I'm not going to tell him that he has to change it, but I am going to make the point that if I don't like it, there's a reason for it, so maybe he would consider not doing it. Now, if the average wife is being cheated on her husband and she doesn't tell him that she's not okay with that, so according to your logic, it's not her place to tell her you're cheating on me and that's ridiculous, so you're supposed to keep cheating? Is that what your logic says? Because I don't understand your logic. I don't believe that God ever said that the man is supposed to be above the woman. I think when you're in a marriage, you both are partners. It is a business agreement at the end of the day, because I don't know if you've noticed that in some countries, in order for you to be married, it's not enough for you to go to a church and do it. You have to sign paperwork that keeps you married, which is why people can get divorced without having to go to the church to get the marriage dissolved. That's why, because you can get divorced. It's another legal proceeding. So your argument that a woman doesn't have to shouldn't tell her husband what to do is stupid. Number two, this leads to a lot of abuse under the guise that it's okay by God. And what do I mean by that? I have heard it too many times to even consider saying it, when a man will beat up a woman or act very above the woman or whatever and say that God told him to, or that the Bible says, or that my minister said that I have to put the respect back in my marriage. You have no right to hit your wife. You have no right to tell your wife anything, because according to this logic of not telling the spouse anything, I don't see why you have to tell me how to be a good wife either. If that's the logic, I mean, let's be honest. That is not the logic. In a marriage, there's a 50-50 partnership, or if you're like some other people, 100-100 partnership. Bottom line is that it's an equal partnership. When you do something you don't like, when you do something I don't like, I'm going to tell you. And when I do something you don't like, you're going to tell me. Now, if he really thinks, excuse me, if Kirk Cameron really thinks that in a marriage, the man basically makes all the decisions and the woman just sits there and take it, if that works for him, that's fantastic. But that's not a real marriage. That's a dictatorship, and I don't believe in that. So, I don't know what you guys think. Do you really think that it's a man's place to tell a woman what to do, but a woman can't tell her husband how to be a good husband? Leave me your comments below, and thank you for watching. You have a good day.